All right, guys, the quest for an inexpensive trailer hitch lock continues. You guys keep sending in recommendations and things to take a look at. I just got this one. This is a Curt. This is the package. I got it from Advanced Auto Parts. It comes in 3 different shaft diameters, but the locks are all basically the same, slightly different hole size, but that's it, to fit different trailer hitches. As I said, Advanced Auto Parts, just picked it up yesterday. And this sells for just under $16, $15.89, and that includes 90 cents tax. So what do you get? Well, I gotta say, for 16 bucks, you can't expect to be too impressed, and I'm not. The quality of the steel shaft is not the greatest. I'm not gonna say I can break it by hand, but I can certainly feel it flexing. So probably not that tough. This end cap is not threaded on there. It's a press fit, and I hope that focuses. You can see how it's press fit. So I think a couple of good licks in that direction, this locking ball would probably pop right off. The body of this lock is made from aluminum, and you have these plastic bumper caps. Despite the way it looks, beneath these plastic caps, there is an aluminum body. So simply popping these off won't let you knock the guts out. I do have a feeling, though, if you took a chisel and a hammer and that's pointed down, you could probably drive through that and then push a lot of the guts out. You'd probably be able to get in that way, or just simply beating it with a hammer. So it's vulnerable from a lot of different physical attacks. It is a spring-loaded locking pawl, and you can tell because the key's out, but when you push it inwards, you can see that it slides past the spring-loaded locking pawl to the next notch, and it clicks in place. So you can probably shim this as well. Let's take a look at it. There is a weather cover right here. Slide that up, and there's your keyway. Kind of neat that they protect it, but I can tell you it's not waterproof. I did kind of piss off the salesman. He actually came over and asked me what the heck I thought I was doing, going through all of them. There were about half a dozen of them. I was looking for one with the most challenging bidding, and this is it. This is the one. You can see it's only a 4-pin lock, so it's not quite a master lock with this pinning, but I got a feeling it's going to be very similar. When you slide the key in, you'll notice you turn it 45 degrees, and that basically turns that locking pawl out of the way, and the shaft will fall out. If you look in there, you can see that locking pawl moving. It doesn't really engage very much at all, about 1/8 of an inch. Again, leading me to believe that a good lick with a hammer would probably shear that and just knock this thing right off there. But we're not looking at physical attacks today. We are looking at this lock. Let's take a look. Beating on it makes a lot of noise, but picking it maybe doesn't. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to hold this in my hand rather than take the time to clamp it up. It is probably a lot like a master lock. That's too big. Try this guy. This is the medium one, and that'll work. All right, so get this in frame, overcome the spring tension, and like I said, it's a pretty tight little spring. And I'm going to grab, this is the lockpick I like to use. This is a Sparrow's, the Euro Hybrid. I use this on a lot of the American locks with the smaller keyways, and this is kind of like that, so let's just give it a shot. So I'm going to slide it all the way in, apply light tension. See if I can bully it first. Doesn't like being bullied. There we go. It does. Now my pick is stuck, but we got an open. All right, let's try something different now. It is locked again. SPPing is not everybody's cup of tea. Let's just try to put it all the way in, put light tension, and let's just drag this pick out just like we're zipping it. And there we go. We got another open. So, guys, there's a lot of things against this lock. All the physical limitations. It has inferior materials. It's not a great lock either. So I would say don't lock up anything very valuable with this Curt lock. It's just not worth it. Spend a little more. You got some valuable items, spend a little more on the lock. And save yourself the trouble of getting ripped off and having to replace something. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. I do have some giveaways. While I move this stuff up here, I would like to talk just very briefly about a video I did on Monday. It was a Whipped by Steve lock where I said fair or not fair, and I solicited some opinions, see what you guys thought about it. My feeling was that it was a fair lock, and in fact, I sent Steve a pack lock as part of the Whipped It prize. 700 comments, guys. Most of them very, very insightful. I read through every single one of them. I didn't run any numbers, but my feeling is that roughly half of you thought it was a fair lock and the other half thought it was not a fair lock. Some of you thought that we should apply some more rules. And I told you before, I'm not a rule guy. I don't like making rules, and I certainly don't like enforcing them. But things like putting new rules, like it has to be MAC compliant, you can't copy this design, it must be manufacturing compliant so manufacturers can improve their security, all kinds of things that would, some rules you guys wanted to see. And I gotta say, there's only one comment I really disagreed with, and that was, you said it's your channel, it's your rules. And I don't agree with that, not even a little bit. This is our channel. This is a lock sport channel. This is all about our hobby. It's not, I don't make all the decisions. So I've got to say, I'm not going to make any new rules. Whatever you can come up with in terms of a challenge lock, whatever design or trick or trap you can come up with, do it. Do it. And there will be no rules against any of them. So no new rules. The only rule that we will have ever had is the key's got to work. The key has to work to prove that it's a functioning lock. I've got too many trick locks where pieces of steel rod were put inside the lock. It appeared to work, but it didn't. No way you could ever get that open. So the key must work. The only other change I'm going to make is in the past I've done 6 tries of 10 minutes each. And I think that's maybe a little bit excessive. I'm going to drop it down to 3 tries of 10 minutes each. So hopefully you guys will be seeing some more challenge locks, some more whipped it videos. All right, let's get on with the giveaway. I've got 3 giveaways. I can only fit the first 2 of them in the camera. So let's just start here. This first one is going to be a brand new, still in the sealed box, Sparrows Revolver Training Lock. You're going to get a brand new Sparrows set of tweezers. You get 2 picks. These are, again, are the Sparrows Medusa and the Sparrows Warlock. I don't know how well that's showing through the plastic, but I didn't want to bust through the plastic. You get a set, don't use these on this revolver, please. Lock busters. Once you put these in, that's the last time that lock is going to work. So be sure before you shove one of these into the keyway. You're going to get a pair of Rocket. These are for wafer lock, particularly car locks. So you're going to get a complete set of those. And this first one is going to go to George Stewart the 4th. So George, I will send you an email. Send me your mailing address, and I'll get all that into the mail to you. All right, second giveaway. You're getting a brand new Sparrows Chaos card. Pretty cool thing to carry in your wallet. Lock picks, all laser etched in there. To include, right there, a handcuff key. So pretty neat little tool to have in your wallet. Again, with the lock buster. Same warnings, guys. Don't make any mistakes, because it'll be the last one. That lock is done. Brand new set of progressive locks, and these are fairly new from Sparrows. There's 4 locks in here, 2 pins, 3 pins, etc. So great series of training locks. And my gosh, this is heavy. It's like a lump of steel. All right, another Sparrows tweezers. And because I gave you 4 locks, you might want to put them on a master key system. This is the master key pinning set, and it'll pin up 4 locks. Everything you need still in a sealed box. This one is going to, now, I don't know if this is a joke or if this is really your name. Maybe you're just trying to get me to say it, but this is how this person, this is their username that they registered with. So, Damn James Ramsey. It's probably really just that, but that's the way it was in. So I will send you an email to the email address you listed and get that in the mail to you. Last one. All right, I had to slide it in here. Okay, we've got a brand new Ultimate Adversary Lock from LearnLockpicking.com. I don't even want to bust a seal on this, but these are great little training locks. I love these things, and that's why I keep coming back to them every month. These have everything you need in there, all in one lock, security pins, repair parts, got the keys, everything, one neat little reasonably sized box. This is actually a pinning kit that I reviewed a while back, and the person that won it, I notified him 3 times. He never responded to claim his prize, never sent me his address. So I took him off the list, and I'm going to give it away today. It's the Ravenworks Lockpick Kit in this cool little roll. This is a set of Learn lockpicking tweezers. They donated these. Pretty cool. Very lightweight. Some lock busters. Please don't put them in the adversary lock. A set of Southfork Jigglers. I got these from learnlockpicking.com. Stainless steel, very tough. That'll last you a very long time. You get 2 followers, both from Lockpick Shop. This is a brass one. A lot of you guys have asked about these. Finally, brass is now available. This is the medium one, the most commonly used one. And then this is a very nice tool. I got mine from Jeff Moss years ago, and these are finally available on at Lockpick Shop. This is for the Schlage locks, and they will definitely work on all these locks. And the last thing I'd like to throw in, I wanted to say that these are 2 sets of the check pins to go along with the Learn Lockpicking. When you really get sassy, you might want to put these in there. But these are not both check pins. This one is a set of the check pins, and this one is a set of the seasonal pins that Sparrows only sells during the Christmas season. So I happen to have a set of those lying around. I'm going to throw those in as well. This third giveaway is going to, if I can get this, CJ Little Dude. And CJ, I'm going to stick you with one more thing, dude. You're getting this too, because I certainly don't want to keep it around here. Anyway, fellas, appreciate your time. Stay safe. Stay legal.